السلام عليكم وكل عام وانتم بخير للمستمعين والمشاهدين. ويديك الف عافيه استاذ ايمن لحضورك معنا ولانك اديتنا من وقتك. Let me start. I'm not gonna take it too long with you. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions that might help people, and especially during this time of crisis. So, as Eimon in BRF, how do you keep your team motivated during those crisis moments? Can you share with us how do you do that?
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me. Really, it's also a pleasure for me that I'm part of the interviews, and it's an honor, inshallah, and hopefully that my advice is also that will help others as it helps me actually. So going back to your question, during the crisis, I think a lot of things can be done to keep the team motivated. And from my own perspective, I think explaining the importance of their role and what and how to really their daily work, how it impacts others, and how it impacts in their lives. Actually, it plays a big part. Where really because we are working in the food industry, so I think we are directly responsible for the food safety in the country. So the moment I explain this to the team, really it's helping them and it's helping me as well, really to wake up every morning excited to do the work. So this is one of the things. Second is actually creating the environment, the suitable environment where daily basis we have a call. We're doing a Skype calls as well and video conferences to check in on each other, and at the same time see each other, understand and put expectations, and then move on with that until end of the day. So it really helps a lot as well. And other things as well I see is that the continuous recognition and appreciating the team of what they're doing, especially we are, like for example, I'm in logistics, so we are like the frontliners and appreciating and recognizing these people. And the team, it helps really to push them further and feel responsible of what they're doing. And at the same time, they feel that they are noticed and they are known. So these are mainly the one of the activities that I see helping to improve the motivation of the team during the crisis.
So if I want to summarize what you have gave us as a tip, so two things. Keeping connecting to your people, this is one, and another one is recognizing them and thanking them on their daily jobs, even if it is a simple thing that they have done. So recognition is number one or number two for you to keep your people motivated.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, because yes, and then also I would like to add on this actually. As a leader or as a manager, I think removing the barriers. Sometimes, the simple essentials or tools that is needed, like for example, the laptops or the connectivity, supporting and providing all these essentials also will support them in being engaged and also doing achieving or completing their tasks as well.
So again, connecting with people, feeling them, understanding them, recognizing them, and taking out the barriers. That's amazing, Eimon. Okay, thank you, Eimon. One last question before we end this short interview. A lot of people are asking, and let me ask you the same question that I have been hearing it a lot. Why do you think organizations and companies they need to continue developing their people? What is the reason?
Well, developing the people is very essential in building leaders that will lead a company in achieving their future missions and goals. Developing leaders as well is very it's like they are the blueprint or the roadmap for the succession of the company and achieving their strategic plan. And also, moreover, leaders are, creating flexible, leaders are flexible and they are always open for change. And they also they bridge the gap between today's current situation, or let's say status of the company, and shifting this to achieving the future milestones and goals. And at the same time, leaders always seek source of competence, where they are focusing on acquiring knowledge, improving their skills and so on, which creates this competitive advantage in the market that will benefit essentially, or at the end, the organization itself.
So you think this is not the time to stop developing? We need to continue developing our people. Even with this crisis going on, you think and believe that we need to continue developing our people, right?
Yes, actually, yes. One of the things that we are also doing is that we shifted the trainings, or the to online trainings, actually, because the people at the end have time because they're sitting at home and so on. So it's an opportunity to develop their soft skills, for example. So I think developing it's something continuous, and it should never stop.
Okay. Thank you, Eimon, for joining us, and thank you for your time. One last tip that you want to share with the audience. What is the golden tip that you're going to share with us for today?
Well, considering the situation, I think the golden tip that I would suggest is be connected. Connect with your people and with your team more on a daily basis, so that you feel you are engaged, and it gives you the boost to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish.
Okay, once again, thank you, Eimon, for joining us and for giving us the opportunity to interview you. I hope that all the audience who are seeing us and listening to us, they got a benefit out of the golden things that you said. Once again, Ramadan Kareem to you and to your family, and all BRF and our audience globally. Thank you so much, Eimon.
Thanks to you. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, Ramadan Kareem.